Well, the longest running radio show in the world, based right here in Music City, has been gearing up for months now for a monumental celebration. It's going to take more than a day to celebrate the Opry's 90th birthday. Longtime WSM and Grand Ole Opry announcer Bill Cody is here now to tell us about lots of star-studded events that are planned for this. It's great to have you with us today.
We got 90 years to catch up on in just a few minutes here,
I know. And yeah, it's got to be so fun for you to be part of history.
October 5th in the evening in 1925, about 8 o'clock at night, in downtown Nashville, this brand new thing called radio was coming to life. And people lined up outside buildings just to watch the radio, if you will. And that's where it all started 90 years ago. 7th and Union here in downtown.
And the name Grand Ole Opry was kind of a mistake, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, what happened, it was a transition. It was, when it started out, it was old-time music, there was the barn dance, and in a transition, back in those days, you had different kinds of network programming, and a transition from grand opera. The solemn old Judge Hay, made the comment, well, this evening we'll go from grand opera to the Grand Ole Opry. And that was in 1927. It stuck, and it's been that way ever since.
Yeah. So much history has transpired over the years. So many legendary folks have passed through those hallowed halls.
Yeah, Uncle Dave was probably the first superstar. Uncle Jimmy Thompson would have been one of the first that people remember from that old-time music era. But Uncle Dave was the Dixie Dewdrop was our first superstar. And I saw a picture of Roy Acuff popping up there a minute ago, who was our ambassador. He and Minnie Pearl and those legendary names.
I know. We love them all.
Yeah, we
remember them all. You know, of course, there are going to be so many show-stopping performances, but for the next few weeks, they get even bigger and better for this celebration.
Yeah, even tonight. We're doing 2 shows tonight at the Opry House. Blake Shelton is in town tonight, and so is Rascal Flatts and David Nail, folks like that. You can go to Opry.com, WSMOnline.com, and look at the lineup for the days ahead, because if you move, you'll miss something. The Oak Ridge Boys, they're doing a special show on birthday weekend, which is the 2nd, 3rd. They're going to the Hall of Fame in the latter part of October.
Fantastic.
We couldn't be more thrilled about that. Carrie Underwood is coming in, Alan Jackson, Little Big Town, Miranda Lambert, all those folks over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, and these shows, you know, are going to sell out. So if you want your tickets, you need to get online and buy them now.
Yeah. And then we're doing a big chili cook-off. WSM Radio is doing a chili cook-off, our first ever, with over $1,000 in prize money, from 11 to 3 on the Opry Plaza on that Saturday of Opry weekend on October the 3rd. So we'd love for people to come be a part of that. And there's entertainment there from 10 till 9. There will be performances outstage as well as on stage inside the Opry House.
Big community thing at the Tower too, right?
Yeah, on our birthday, October 5th, I mentioned earlier, that is actually the birthday when we turn 90. And from 11 to 3, we're inviting the public to come be a part of this grand celebration. We're going to do walking tours of the Tower. And people think it's this little building. You mean that little white building that's under the tower that I drive by on Concord Road? Which, by the way, used to be Calendar Lane. Right. That building has been there. We went on the air in 1925. That building became the broadcast center and the transmitter tower in 1932 on our birthday. So it's kind of a double birthday of sorts for the tower and for the radio station on October 5th. And we're going to invite everybody who's watching and listens to join us and be a part of that.
That's so great. Cruise on the Cumberland too?
And we're doing that with tomorrow night. Mo Pitney is going to cruise the Cumberland, wraps up our concert series, Country on the Cumberland, and he is one of the great, I mean, extraordinary new singer-songwriter talents in this town, Mo Pitney.
Nice.
There's more. We've got a ticket special at WSMOnline.com for that.
So much going on. We can't even begin to cover it all. But we're going to put the information on our website or listen to WSM in the mornings. It's so much fun to hear Bill Cody every day.
Well, thank you.
Just love to see you. Thanks for coming.
I appreciate you inviting me.
We appreciate it. If you want more information about any of the events that we've told you about, we're going to link you to Opry.com and WSMOnline.com as well.